Everybody, this is Artisan Loom here. I am going to teach you how to make an original design of mine, and it is called the Butterfly Chime, and this is what it looks like. And I created this 11 weeks ago, and this is what it looks like. Sorry about that. Better shut that down for the moment. Anyway, I think I used like 5 colors. And this one I used white, black, pink sweets, purple, Persian, and cylindric, or no, what is that? The silver, metallic silver, and black if I didn't mention that already. But this is the design, and I'm going to teach you how to make that today. Okay, and I will show you along with where I put what bands. I'll show you the bracelet so that you can figure out how you're going to do it. But today it is a 6-pin bar design. So the first and the 6th are at the same level, and then you go down one, and it's these 4 are at the same height, and then you go up one on each side. Simple enough. So if you're going to do 5 colors, however many colors you're going to do, go ahead and get them together. I am going to use this color palette right here. This is I believe it's the LE Frost. This is a Trendex band that I'm going to attempt to use. They're not super stretchy, so I don't know how well it'll do, but I like the color. So this is the Venom color. And this is the Beat color with Trendex. This will be the Gray Sweets by Rainbow Loom, and the Cylindric Black Rainbow Loom. So go ahead and get your colors together and get your hook, and then we shall get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my cylindric, if I can find it, my Cylindric Black as my border. And what I did is I made up a bunch of, I think I made 12 of these. Just took my a seed bead and put it in the center of a band. And then I did a silver one because I didn't have enough of these silvers. So I'm just going to alternate with those. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put 2 bands here just to make it extra good, sturdy. And I'm going to go to the right, go straight across, go upper right, go straight across, and then go upper left. Okay, and then we're going to go all the way down the loom. Okay, and we're going to do 2 full loom lengths. I'm going to start off with a plain band, and then I'm going to go ahead with one of my white beaded bands. Now if you choose not to bead it, that's fine, just go all the way up, but I'm going to alternate. Okay, so I got a seed bead there, and I'm going to do a plain band, and then I'm going to move to my silver band, and I'm going to put it that. So we'll alternate in between each one a plain band. So plain band, and then I'll do the white again. So if you're not alternating 2 different kinds of beads, just do every other one. A plain band, beaded band, plain band, beaded band. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I guess I don't really need to show you this because you already know, but we'll go ahead and do this. I want it to be the exact same. Since I have the white on the left first, I'm going to do the white on the right. Do a plain band, and then I need a silver band. Plain band, and then a white band. So I'm going to go off camera, let you finish this part up, and then I'll show you how we close it up at the end. So just get down to the end, and then I will show you how to close it up. Now that we did that, this is how we ended it right up here. So we came up to the 2nd peg from the top and came in 1, and now I'm going to come over 1, and then we came up to the end, second peg from the right and went in 1, and now I'm going to put 1 there. Now, if I can remember, because I never remember, I will try my best to remember. Let's leave this one open and we'll put our cat band on right before we go to loop it up. Hopefully I won't forget. For some reason that's what's happening. So the next step is going to be where this gray is on the side, or excuse me, the metallic silver. So for that, I am going to use the Venom color. So go ahead and get your color, and we're going to go ahead and start just like this. We're going to, from the right, which I guess I could start on the left, but I'm going to start on the right for whatever reason. Whatever. I normally do everything from the left, but for some reason here lately, I always start on the right. So I'm going to go up one and over one, just like that. And then we're just going to go up one, go over one, up one, and go over one. Okay? Now on this side, same thing. You're going to go up one, you're going to go over one. Let me push these down. Up one. Try not to have my hands in the way too much. Over. Up one. And over. Okay, push all your bands down, and we're going to do that all the way up to the end. So go ahead and finish that part up for me. At this point, that's what it should look like the rest of the way down the loom. Just like that. Okay. Now, the next step is going to be where I have these Persian, I believe they're Persian purples, either purples or pinks, whatever. You know what I'm talking about, the kind with the gold on it. And so we're going to be doing those. So pick the color that you're going to be wanting for that. Let me think here for a second. I got black, metallic silver. Okay, so I had black and then the Venom. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to do that color in the, it's either cross between the gray sweets and the, okay, I think I'm going to do the part that I have here in the gold. I'm going to do that in my gray sweets, I believe. And then I'm going to do my darker where my pink is. There in the center. I think that's what I'm going to do, just so, because I want to be able to see the sparkle a little bit more. So I'm going to take my gray sweets. Let's do that one first. And this is going to be just a little awkward. It's not awkward. It's just you got to pay attention where you place these. Okay. So I'm going to start right here on this fourth pin bar. Okay. And I'm going to do a stretch right over to there. And then a stretch over to there. Pretty simple, okay? But then we're going to jump over here. And then we're going to start the next one over here. Oops. To there. Okay? So here to there, to there. Jump over diagonally and then do one there to there. And then we're going to jump over here diagonally and do one right here. And we're just going to do that all the way up to the end of the loom. Okay? So from here's where you stopped. You're going to jump over to here and then do your little arrow thing or whatever you want to call it. Jump over to here. Okay, jump over to here. These will stay on with you for this part. Jump over to here. Okay, I've got this tripod. I'm trying to see if I can put it on the side so that you can see. Okay, so we stopped here. We're going to go over to this one and we're going to go across. And over, and we're going to go let's see here how we ended it up here. Right here, we're going to skip one right over there. And we don't have, we're only going to put one to go to the border because we can't, there's no more pegs to do anything with right there. So we'll just leave that one just like that, just one. Okay? Now we're going to come back to the front and we're going to do the same exact thing on the other side. You know what? I don't know why. I'm just going through my notes, and when I took pictures of this, I did it this way. I guess I should have looked through my notes because it would have been easier just to tell you to do this. We're going to do the exact same thing on this side. Well, I'm keeping you on your toes. So we're going to go right here, and we're going to do the mirror image on the other side. Okay? Simple. Simple. I guess I could have told you that because all I would have had to say was just do one here, skip one, do one here, and then go up and do one. But I didn't. So you just go ahead and finish this all the way. Just make the mirror image on this side just like that the rest of the way down. So now I've got it done. This is what it looks like. And I think the reason why I told you to do it that way, doing one side all the way up and then doing the other, is because when I do a design, I just start laying bands and I snap pictures as I go, and then, oh, I wonder what I do if I do this, and then I'll snap some more pictures and whatnot. So I just think that I wasn't sure what I was doing at the time. So, but we got it. That's good. Okay, now right here is where this pink is. You see this Baby Sweets pink? That's the color we're going to do next, which, since I did this part in gray, I'm going to do my Baby Sweets in this, what do you call it? It's not blush, it's beet, the beet Trendex looms. So what we're going to do, very simple, is we're just going to take it across each peg, okay? Just like this. Very, very simple. We're going to do that the entire way up the loom. And make sure as you're going that you are pushing your bands down. Use good quality bands always on any of my designs because I tend to make tight designs. This one, I've never done the Trendex, and they're not very stretchy. It's about as stretchy as they go. And so I'm hoping and praying this one comes out because I really like these colors. Okay, so you're going to do that all the way down. Now that I've got these on every peg going up, I'm going to continue on, and I'm going to use my LE Frost. Okay, and all we're going to do is make 2 single chains straight up. Okay, simple, simple, simple. So I will go off camera and let you complete this part. Just please make sure that you have your bands pushed down. Just makes it easier along the way. I just do it as each band I place, I go ahead and press them down so that I don't have to go through at the end. That's why I use 2 hands. Some people can just go boom, boom, boom down the end, but I can't. I hold them down and then press it like that. So do your 2 single chains all the way down. Now that I've got the single chain all the way down, the next step is, you see in the background, you're not going to see it too much, is that black. You see that? It just kind of gives it a little oomph to have that black in there. So I'm going to just continue on with the black, to be honest with you, but I'm just going to do it in, and I think I put all my colors away. I said I always left some black out. Let me go grab my opaque black, because that's what I'm going to use, because I think with this part, you're going to be stretching it over, you're going to be doing the triangles, and you're going to have to stretch it over the 3 pins, so you'll need stretchy bands, especially for this part, okay? So let me go and grab my opaques that I must have put away, and I will meet you right back. So I got my opaque black, but I forgot. Nothing bad, we haven't gotten started. We're going to hold off on the black just yet, and then this is where, at the step where I placed these beads on either side of this charm. Now you can do them all the way down, or you can just do one on either side. I think I'm just going to do one on either side because when you put it on, that's really all you're seeing anyhow. That's all you're seeing. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is just do the 2. So you're going to have to kind of see how big your charm is that's going to go in the center if you're going to do a charm. If you're not going to do a charm, I would, or brooch or of any kind, I would say just do your beads all the way down, or don't do any beads at all. You don't have to. If you don't, it'll come out like that. If you do, that's what it'll look like. But this is the point where from here that we're going to go ahead and put, I've got a butterfly that I'm going to put right here, and then I'm going to do these 2 on either side of it. So I guess let me go get my butterfly so that I can tell where I'm going to be placing it. Okay, so hold on one second. Now that I've got these rows, what I did was I went off camera to try to count this out to see where, because if you look, the chime that I found is the exact same size. So I'm trying to figure out where these go. Okay, these have 4, or they have 2 holes, so I need 2 bands if you use this kind. But I'm just going to use one of those. And so what I did was I went off camera and I wanted to figure out where the center was going to be. So basically how you find your center is where your loom stops to connect with the other one. So that's really going to be about your center of your loom. So what I did was I tried to make it even on both sides where I started this, and left, like, I don't know, 4 spaces in between there, or 3. So what we're going to do is count up 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And you're going to start here, and you're going to cross over 1, okay? And then we're going to skip 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th one here, we're going to cross over, because there'll be 11 left. See, there'll be 11 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so that should be about right, give or take. I don't know. It looks about right as far as how centered it is. Yeah, that should be right. And so if you take your little whatever you're going to do, because it's all going to tighten up because of the bands when you take it off. I just don't want it to be on top of the butterfly. Okay, so that's that. We're going to save the butterfly to put on till the end. It's just so much easier to try to get it even. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to go with our opaque black. And at this point, we are going to make triangles. So I'm going to grab a few bands, and I'm going to start right here in the 3rd pin bar from the left. And we're going to go up and over. Okay, push bands down as we go. And then let me move this over here. And then we're going to go to the other side. So we're going to go one from there, over and up. Okay, see, here we went like this. Now we're going to go like this. Okay, and then we're going to go back to doing what we did here. So we'll start off here. And then we'll go here. Okay, can you see that? What we just did? Can you see that? So you're just kind of alternating the triangles pointing their other direction all the way up the loom. So at this point, since we stopped here with the point, we're going to go across and up. Okay, the point is here. We're going to go to the right and up. The point is here. Go over and up. And you'll do that all the way down. Okay, so this is what it looks like the entire way up. This is what your loom should look like as far as those triangles go. And it stops right there. Okay, hopefully you got that. It's not difficult, you just got to remember which direction you were going in. Okay, once you get that done, we're ready to turn the loom around. or actually, yes, we'll turn the loom around. And I'm not going to forget this time to put the cap band that goes right here. It's been on my mind. So I'm going to grab my border color, which is a black cylindric, and I'm going to put it on my hook and double it and make a double cap. And I'm going to put it right there and then bring it over. Okay, that's probably all that's needed at that point. Okay, I'm going to clean up my area here so I got room. Gotta have room to work. Okay, so I don't need a cap band because I just placed it. So what we're going to do is, okay, we're going to go in through this cap band right here, and we're going to grab the tip of that triangle. Okay, and we're going to bring it up, and we're going to bring it back to itself. Bring it to the left and then the right. That takes it right back to itself. Okay, now here's the tip. You need to grab that one, bring it up, and back to itself. Okay, and I believe we're doing that all the way up the loom. So we'll grab here with the tip, bring it up, over and over, up, over and over. Nope, what in the blue blazes did we do here? I thought we didn't do, what is going on? Okay, let me, well, hello. I guess this one went across to here. Let me fix that and bring that band up underneath. That wasn't fun. Well, okay, let's start over. I'm going to go up here, bring it over here, bring it up and over. On this point, up and over, this point, up, over, and do that all the way up, okay? So I'm going to let you finish that part. Did I do that right? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. All right, so finish that part, and then I'll meet you with the next step. Okay, so now that we have the center all done, we're going to go in and get this single chain, okay? Now, for some reason, I have it doing something a little different. That's going to be this. So it's going to look a little, I don't know if I should change the look of it or not. I'm going to leave it just because it is different. It just kind of looks a little weird, like it doesn't match up. I'm going to leave it. So what it does is you're going to go in through this bottom cap band, and you're going to grab this one and bring it over. Instead of bringing it back to itself, you're going to bring it over to the right. Okay, and then you're going to go up to the next. See, where I would think I would do is I'd go in from there to there and then there to there is what I was thinking. But for some reason on mine, I'm doing all these up first, and then I'm going back and doing those. So I don't know if it makes a difference or not, but we're going to go with my original design because now that I'm looking at it, it is a little, it's like this side wants to sit up higher than that side. So I'm wondering if maybe I should change it and go ahead and do it the other way. Hold on, let me just check something. Change it up a little bit, because as you can see on this side of the white going down, it's raised, and on this side this white is flat, so it does look a little odd. Maybe it's good to leave it that way, but for this one I think I'm going to change it, and I'm just going to, instead of doing all these going this over to this side and then coming back and doing the ones that go into that side, I'm just going to do them as I go up. So this one, I went into this cap band, or excuse me, I went into this cap band and brought it to the right instead of bringing it back to itself, and I went from here, and instead of bringing it back to itself, I went over to the left. So we're just going to do like X's. Okay, we're going to go into this left side, grab it, and instead of bringing it up, we're just going to take it to the right. We're going in this one. Instead of going up, you're going to take it to the left. So that's what we're going to do. Let me see what this looks like. But that's pretty simple. Instead of going straight up, you're just going to take it over. Maybe doing it this way, it'll lay flat. So go ahead and finish this all the way up the loom, and then I will be back with the next step. And hopefully it will come out nice. All right, I'll be right back. I didn't go all the way up because now I've gotten to the point where that one bead that we put straight across there, like that. Okay, that will be the band that's on top. That's not the band we want, okay? We're wanting to get the band that goes, we're wanting to get this band, not the cross band. We're not even going to loop that, okay? I'm just going to go in and grab the band that goes forward and bring it over, okay? I think that's what we're going to do. And that should still keep this rather tight. It should keep this one rather tight, so we're good. So just when you get up to the next, see if I can do this where you can see. Let me go in and grab this one, kind of working at a weird angle. Okay, now we're coming up on that other bead. Okay, this top one is the bead that goes across, okay? We're going to go through here, through that band, grab this band, okay? And we're going to grab it and bring it over. Hopefully it doesn't straggle, because I'm not sure what else to do about it, because that one doesn't really get looped, that cross band. Okay. And then we'll just finish this up the rest of the way. All right, okay, and that's what it looks like. Just make sure you press your bands down as when you get done looping that. Now we're going to do these cross bands that are right here. Okay, very simple. We're just going to go in, grab it, and bring it over to the right. You're just going to bring it back to itself the entire way. Okay, so very simple. So I'm going to go off camera, let you finish this part, and you'll do it all the way down the loom. Get my bands a little straighter. Okay, so just go ahead and finish doing your cross bands all the way down. Once you got all these cross bands looped all the way up, we're going to work on where I have my black sweets, or excuse me, my gray sweets. So I'm going to go into this pin bar and bring it down. And that was the only one that we had here. So now we've got, it starts again right here, okay? So you're going to go in through this one and bring it out. And then instead of bringing this one here, we need to bring this one there so that it connects, okay? And this one will bring down, okay? You skip one up here, go up, go down, go up, go down. Okay, so I think you can see everywhere you have these gray bands, that's what you're going to do. So that one will go downwards, this one will go up, bring it down so that they both connect right there, and then you skip one up and you're going to go up, go in the next one, and come down. And I should have pushed my bands down as I was going, but I failed to do that just now. Okay, so I'm going to go up, come in here, and go down. So go ahead and finish doing your little, these little V's or arrows, and then I will meet you back. Once you get that part done, we're going to work on these purple venom colored bands. We're going to go in through the second barb pin and grab that purple, and we're going to bring it up just like that. And we're going to go back in here, and we're always going to go into here because we need to connect it to the border. So we're going to go into this one, and bring it, instead of bringing it back to itself, we're going to bring it like that, okay? Then we're going to go back into here and grab the one that goes forward, okay? Now the next one on top is this band, and instead of bringing it back to itself, we're going to bring it forward, okay? So that's what it's going to look like. So one more, go forward, go into here and grab that top band, and instead of bringing it back to itself, we're going to bring it up here. Okay, and we will do that all the way down the loom. I'll do this start on this side, and we will bring this one forward, okay, then go in through here, grab that top band that should go here, but instead of going there, we're going to go here. Okay, go back in, bring the single chain forward, and go into here, grab that cross band, oops, if I can grab it, and bring it to the upper right, just like that, okay? Go in and get the center, bring it forward, go in, hold on, and bring this just like that, okay? So we are going to do that all the way up to the end of the loom. Go in here, get the single band here, then go back into this pen and grab this purple band, and instead of bringing it here, you're going to bring it to the upper left. And the same with here, straight up, and then the one that goes this way, instead of going that way, you're just going to grab this purple band and you're going to bring it straight up, and do that all the way up the loom, okay? Get that part done. This is what your loom should look like. Going all the way down, and now we have one more step, and that will be the border, and it's a simple border. So you're going to go in through this cap band and take the one over to the left. It's going to come off my pegs. And go in and go to the right. Follow it all the way to the border. Okay. And now you're just going to do the single border all the way down. Okay, very simple, very monotonous. You already know how to do this, so I'm going to let you have at it. Just do a few on each side. And I will meet you at the top and show you how to put the C-clip on. I've done the border all the way down, and I will show you. Let me see if I can do it better on this side. Okay, so I came up on each side. And I came over two. I came over one and then over to the center, and I came all the way up here and then went over, and I stopped right here on these two. Now we left these two bands, these black bands right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in through these two center ones. I'm going to go through these bands. Well, make sure I get through. Hold on. And grab the two bands, hold it with my fingers, go in through this one, grab the other two bands, and then I'm just going to put the other two onto the hook. So I have all four bands on my hook, and at that point you put your C-clip on. I'm going to try, it's going to be, my LE bands are a little tight, but because I know, well, I got it, I think. Normally put them on after, but I'm okay, there we got it. There you go. Okay, my C-clip is on. I'm going to leave my hook on too, and look on the sides, make sure everything's looped up. Everything is. Now I'm just hoping that when I take it off the loom and where we place those beads, hopefully it's tight enough to where they're not just kind of dangling there. It shouldn't be because of their LE bands that I used. But the good thing about that part is, which I can go ahead and start, you're not going to pull it off the loom. You're going to release the tension on on both sides, and then work your way up. But what I was saying about those bands that have the beads on them, if for some reason they are dangling there. The good part about this design is that they're not looped onto anything, so it would be super simple to just cut them off. And then you can either leave it that way or attach them afterwards, however you wanted to do it. But they aren't looped, so if you have to cut them off, then you can just cut it and slide them right out. So you release the tension on both sides, and then you can either release the tension on these two pegs, or you can just work on all four and bring it off together. I'm just going to work on all four and bring it off. Okay? Just go through each one and pull it off. And I'm going to do that all the way down until I get it off the loom. So you go ahead, and I'm going to let you get yours off. I'm going to get my bracelet off, and then we will meet back here to show you what it looks like. So I took it off the loom, and this is what it looks like. I'm so glad that I changed this, because look how flat it lays now. It was just a little error that I had in my last in my creation, but I made it even better. So what you go through and you fix all the bands, and then you take your beads and slide them on the center of the bands to where they lay flat like that. And I've already done it, and I've already put my charm on, fix my bands in the center, and this is what I've got, just like this. So clean up your bands. Don't accept it however it comes off the loom. Just go through and twist your bands, grab it, twist, drop it, and then it should go into place. So get yours the way that you want it, and this is what it should look like as far as that goes. Okay, pretty darn cool. All right, well, and I'm in love with this butterfly too. It's pretty neat, pretty neat. Okay, so this has been the butterfly chime. This is the first one. Let me get that thing. It was dangling. And then this is the second rendition. But these are both the butterfly chime. So I'm hoping that you enjoyed this, and if you decide to make one, if you could tag and hashtag me with any renditions. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I am Artisan Loom. And I have a Facebook page that I just created, and it's called our Artisan Loom Bead Queen. So if you'd like to like that page as well. And obviously subscribe to my channel to see when I have new tutorials coming out. I have a lot of designs, and I'm wanting to make a lot more tutorials to get my designs out there for you. I have a lot of 3-pin bar and 4-pin bar, some smaller designs that will be good for people who only own like 1 or 2 looms. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this. This is the butterfly chime. And until next time, take care now. Bye.